My name is Christopher Samuel C. Most people call me Chris. Any immigrant will tell you that when they move to a new place or a new country, that they are in many ways subject to the dominant society's views of who they might be. My grandfather came in 1949. He was subject to a lot of that discrimination. If you were Chinese, it was because you were left over from the railroad, you were working manual labor either in a laundromat or you were working at a Chinese restaurant. The reason why Chinatowns even exist is because Chinese immigrants were pushed to smaller portions of the cities and told to stay in their areas. I say I wore the label of immigrant when I was growing up, not so much because I was an immigrant, but because it was very clear to other folks that my parents were immigrants. I would bring my lunch to school and it wouldn't look like the same kind of lunch that my other classmates had, or like mom would send me to school with a pair of chopsticks rather than a fork and a knife. It wasn't something that I necessarily was proud of, because when you're a kid you just want to fit in. My ethnic background and my family history actually played a massive part, a very foundational, fundamental part of who I had become as an individual. A story is the shortest distance between two people. You can't hate someone whose story you know. If you're a young person, you feel like you don't have that community, feeling like you don't fit in, my advice is share your story. Finding the things that are unique to you, things that you're passionate about, and using those things to share your story. The way that I do it is through spoken word and through music. Right? Maybe you're a film writer. Maybe you love to capture pictures on a camera, like you're a photographer. Maybe you feel most at peace with yourself when you're dancing. Whatever it is, when you're skateboarding, there are ways for you to share your story and who makes you who you are through the things that make you feel alive. Share your story and listen for other stories. And I guarantee you that through that story exchange, that community can be formed.